My stepfather shot me inside my own house. Bleeding and shaking, I stumbled into the dark, desperate for help. I was 19, a soldier in uniform, so proud to have escaped my personal hell. But that sweltering Charleston night, my stepfather put a gun to my chest, and the gunshot that followed didn't just tear through my flesh, it shattered me, revealing a horrifying truth. My own mother cared more about a hole in the wall than her daughter bleeding on the kitchen floor. You see, that uniform, it was my pride. It was my golden ticket out of a life I wouldn't wish on anyone. I'd been home on leave, just for a few days, back in Charleston. And that night, it was like hell decided to drag me right back in. My stepfather, Thomas, he reeked of cheap bourbon, and he was pressing the cold steel of a revolver right against my chest. Can you imagine? His voice was a low, ugly growl, full of resentment. You think that cheap soldier suit makes you better than me? He sneered. Your paycheck is my paycheck. My mother, she was cowering in the corner of the kitchen, trembling like a leaf. Louise, she whispered, her voice barely there. Just give it to him, honey. Don't make him mad. But I couldn't. Not anymore. Months of brutal training had straightened my back, had taught me to stand tall. That money is mine, I told him, my voice steady, even though my heart was hammering. It's for my service. It's for my future. The word future seemed to hit him like a physical blow. His face just twisted into this mask of pure, unadulterated fury. You ungrateful little brat, he hissed, his grip tightening on the gun. You think you can defy me in my own house? Then, this deafening explosion. It ripped through the air. The pain, oh God, it was a searing, white-hot poker tearing through the flesh right near my collarbone. Through the haze of gun smoke, I saw Thomas. He was smirking. A dark, twisted smirk. But he didn't know one thing. Pain is just weakness leaving the body, that's what they taught us. And in that one suspended moment, where everything else just stopped, the cicadas outside, the fridge hum, even my own frantic heartbeat, I had managed to do something. Then, the world came rushing back, a tidal wave of agony. It wasn't just a dull ache, it was a blinding, electric fire shooting from my shoulder, down my arm, and up into my neck. My legs just gave out. I stumbled backward, and my head slammed against the unforgiving linoleum floor with a dull thud that rattled my teeth. The kitchen reeked of cordite and spilled bourbon. I was lying there, the sticky, sweet puddle from the bottle Thomas had knocked over earlier. It was cold against my cheek. My vision swam, but through the thin, acrid cloud of smoke, I saw him. Thomas. He wasn't panicked. He wasn't remorseful. He was just satisfied. That smirk was still plastered on his face. It wasn't the grin of a victor, you know? It was the cruel, detached amusement of someone watching an insect struggle in a spider's web. He was savoring my pain, luxuriating in the absolute power he held over me in that moment. And then my mother, Linda, she finally screamed. But the sound that tore from her throat? It wasn't for me. It was this shriek of horrified disbelief, aimed squarely at him. My God, Thomas, she cried, her hands flying to her mouth. You shot a hole in the wall. The wall. Not her daughter, bleeding out on the kitchen floor. The freshly painted drywall behind me, full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.